You believe that Darwin was your father until you were 13?
Yeah,
Okay.
I always grew up having two dads.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
Did you ever question who your father was before then?
Yeah, because I've always been told I have two. The other dad, Warren, he never wanted to be my dad.
Got it.
But Darwin,
Yes.
for the last 23 years, y'all, he wanted to be my dad.
Oh, perfect. Did you spend any time with Darwin?
Yeah, since I was a baby.
Okay, then great then.
Yeah.
And tell me about your relationship with Darwin.
He's like my annoying best friend.
Yeah.
Like, he calls me every day. He's like, what are you doing? Where are you at?
Yeah.
What city are you in?
Yes.
And I'm just like, TMI, but today I'm in a new city.
Yeah.
Today I got a new boyfriend. And he's like, is your boyfriend nice to you? Is your boyfriend mean to you? He
Yeah.
says, oh, he's a father.
Yeah, he's a father.
Yeah.
When did the relationship change, though?
So when I was 13, 14, my sister called me, and my mom flipped. She was like, she's not your sister. This is not your family. You are not allowed to talk to them.
Wow.
I know.
And we have a text exchange between you and your mom about it. I want to take a look at this text. Okay, so they aren't your family. Been my family since I was a baby. I don't know why you always hated yours, dad's, my blanket family. Every time it's a problem, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because let's be clear, this is a man she brought into your life.
Exactly.
So this man got brought into your life by her.
Yeah.
And then you got close, established a relationship.
Exactly.
He was looking out for you, there for you.
Right.
And then she said, I don't want y'all to have contact anymore.
Exactly.
Okay. And how did this message make you feel?
Honestly, it made me so upset. I had to call my grandma. I had to call my dad. I had to call my brother.
Yeah.
Everybody, I'm like, look, y'all been here just as long as I've been here. Mm-hmm. And y'all been around more than I deserved,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And it's not fair for them to be, one day it's your family, and then one day it's not your family.
Yeah. Did you ever call Darwin and tell him what your mom said?
Yeah.
You did?
When I was 18, I took a flight to go see my grandma. I said, Grandma, there's some tea.
Yeah.
I said, Mama's saying you're not my grandma. Mama's saying that Darwin's not my dad. There's another guy. And I don't understand it because my youngest memory is with my grandma.
Got it, okay. And another man named Warren. Tell me about Warren.
Warren is, what's the word? Unappreciative of a beautiful daughter that he has.
Okay.
He doesn't want to be my dad. And unfortunately, he did pass away. So I didn't get to build that relationship, but I tried.
Yeah, so
I really did try.
Got it. And your mother tried to force you to have a relationship with Warren, is what my producers told me, right?
Yeah, like when
Okay.
he was on his deathbed, she was like, you gotta go see him. And I'm looking at my grandma like,
Yeah.
girl,
Because the man that wanted you and was around that you said was annoying best friend, that's the one they're like, don't have. But this one was like, I'm denying you. And that's the one your mom wanted you to try to have a relationship with.
And to be honest, the first day, he was like, hey, baby. You know, he's real country.
Yeah.
He was real nice, but the not even 3 days later, once my mom said I couldn't go see him until he comes sees me, he was like, well, then forget you.
And that was it?
That was it.
Wow. And who's on your birth certificate?
Nobody.
Nobody's on there.
Nobody, I know.
Got it. Okay. And so how did you find out your middle name was actually your last name?
So last year, one thing about me, I take so many flights, and they're like, well, your last name isn't on there. I'm like, my middle name? And they're like, no, that's your last name. And they're like, you have to show us proof that it's not your last name. I pull out my Social Security. They're like, it shows that that's your last name. So they made me change it in the system.
Wow.
And it made me feel like disappointed and confused because I'm like, in this last 21 years, have I been getting lied to about my last name?
Yeah. So why is this DNA truth important to you?
So I can know my race. Because when I'm in Miami, they say I'm Creole and Haitian, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm Haitian as I'm Haitian as you feel me? And when I see my dad, Darwin, like I'm his twin.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. I feel crazy for saying that because I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. But you feel like when you're with him, you look like him.
Look like him, act like him, talk like him, walk like him.
My producer told me that this is also about proving your mom wrong. In
It
what
is. Because my mom swears he's not my dad.
way? Darwin.
Yes,
Okay.
unless she wants him to be at that moment.
Got it.
This twin is not my dad.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, well, it's time to meet your potential father. So everyone, please welcome Darwin to the show.
You look so nice.
Love you. I love you. I love you.
I love you too. You look so cute.
Yeah, you look good yourself.
Thank you.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, yo, man.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for
Appreciate
being here.
Appreciate it.
So what happened between you and Alexis' mom?
It was a complicated relationship.
Yeah.
I think we had a schedule to get together, stay together, and it didn't work. So she went and married a guy on my birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Got it.
So and that just caused a strain, her being married and me respecting the union. It just caused a strain on our relationship, and it caused a wedge between me and her.
Got it. How did you first find out about Alexis?
It was funny, man. I received a call from my mom one day, and she's like, "Why you didn't tell me about Alexis?" I was like, "I don't have no car." She's like, "I'm not talking about no damn car." She's like, "I'm talking about that baby." I'm like, "What baby?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Tanya's baby." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "What? I don't get it." And she's like, "Well, I've been keeping her for a few months, off and on, and everybody that knows you can tell that this is your daughter.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Darwin's daughter, this and that." You know, there we are. So,
Yeah.
But
And how old was she at that point? She was like a couple months?
she was about 15 months.
15 months,
14 or
okay
15
then.
months.
And how often would you visit Alexis?
Before that, me and the mom, we were together, and we had a bond. You know, I see shows, and people are like, "I don't have a bond with that baby." But I always had her on my lap. She was like number 3 of the 4, so I always kept her on my lap, and I didn't really know until my mom, she's like, "You know, you need to check into this, you need to see her, and this and that." So I feel great, man. I mean, I'm happy to be here. She needs some closure. She needs some identity. She needs to know who she is.
Yeah. So did you know about this second man who claimed to be Alexis' father?
Very little, very little.
Yeah.
I believe when me and Tanya broke up, I believe that she may have been pregnant. Maybe she knew about it. I didn't. I heard about, we had a running joke, me and her. So I seen her a few months after we broke up, and she was a little swollen.
Yeah.
And I says, "So you broke up with me to get pregnant by this other guy?" you
Yeah.
know? And so that was a running joke for a few years. And she like, yeah. She
Yeah.
would play it off. She would never admit that this was my daughter. She never did that.
Yeah.
I mean, look, our hands are alike, you know, our noses are alike.
Yeah.
When she sits next to my oldest daughter, they look just alike, except their complexions are different.
Yeah, okay,
So,
man.
yeah.
So when did Alexis' mom start saying you weren't her father?
Well, she said it the one time. We have a complicated relationship, so the communication is almost nil.
Okay. Was her mom upset that you were with someone else?
Well, they came to visit, and yes, we were planning to be together on a time schedule, and she went against it. She just showed up out the blue, was like, "Hey, I'm here," and I'm like, "I can't just walk out of a 4 or 5 year relationship just because you showed up. This is supposed to take place in months, you know."
Okay. So what does your family say about Alexis?
Oh, we love her, man. She's
Yeah.
my girl, you
Yeah.
know. She's my girl.
So they believe that Alexis is your daughter?
Yeah, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Beyond a
I
shadow of a
understand now that's why this makes this harder, because you're saying, like, to your mom, the family that accepts me, it sounds like everyone on this side of your family accepts you, they love you, they want you, and yet she's here saying, no, don't get close to them. So what happened when Alexis stopped speaking to you? Did that hurt?
Most definitely. I went through so many changes trying to be in her life. I wanted to have an imprint. I wanted to have an influence. I wanted to, be a part of her life at all costs. I was willing to marry her, relocate, whatever I need to do to have an influence upon my daughter.
Yeah.
Is what I've been willing to do.
Yeah.
But it never manifested. It never come to light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know we've heard that there's this potential other man claiming her. What if the results come back that Alexis is not your biological daughter?
Man, I can't imagine. I can't fathom that thought. I mean, she's my daughter regardless.
Yeah.
But if by, stroke of whatever luck or unluck that she's not on the paper, she'll always be my daughter for real, because I love her. I love her.
Well, I think it's time to solve this mystery. Alexis, come with me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Alexis, in this envelope is your truth of who you are. You were raised knowing Darwin as your father.
Yeah.
You were in touch with his family. You were close with him. And then one day that changed. just because your mother had told you that there's another man involved. You did not have a relationship with that man, but you stayed continuing to have a relationship with Darwin. And at this moment, this envelope will tell you who you truly are and who you belong to. This is your truth to open, not mine.
So, don't make me cry, but I'm super nervous to open this envelope because I just want you to be my dad, you know?
It's okay.
And
It's okay.
I'm not even trying to be too much.
It's okay. God will be right here with you. Open your truth.
So yeah, let's see. I kind of want to open this together. So you grab this side. I'm gonna grab this side. Are you ready?
What it say? It's your truth. What it say?
Darwin is not your biological.
I'm not.
But it's okay,
I'm your dad.
because you have been my dad
I'm your dad.
more than anybody.
I'm sorry. Man.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You needed to know.
Appreciate
And
you.
I'll continue to be your dad. I love you.
Amen.
I promise to God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I promise to God.
I'm so sorry. Take a seat for me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because I know how hard this is for you, because you both wanted this.
Yeah.
Are you in contact with anyone in Warren's family?
My sister, she blocked me on Facebook. But my brother, I text him every few months and just tell him I love him.
Yeah. Is there a way that we can support you in getting a sibling test, so that way you can find out for sure?
Yeah.
And the only reason I say this is because I know you will always have him as your father. This man has proven that he loves you. When you were sharing this story, it touched my heart, because those are the things that when I say what it is to be a dad, people always are like, I was there. And it's like, no, no, no. It's like, are you showing up? Are you
Right.
you giving me that extra attention? Are you making sure I'm okay? That wasn't what a dad did. And so
Right.
you have a father, but it's also important for you to know biologically who you are from, genetically, just in case something ever comes up down the line.
Right.
And since your mother, unfortunately, and I'm not judging her story, I don't know her.
I am.
You
I'm
have
judging.
you get to.
I'm judging.
You get to. You definitely get to.
Because I can't understand how is it. My feelings is that if this is her daughter for sure,
Okay.
you know, not mine now, but why would you let her go through this if you know and you had proof? Why wouldn't you show her proof instead of just conversation?
And that's-
Because the
that's
guy that's
exactly it.
deceased may not be her dad either.
And that's the point.
You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you spare your daughter? I'm hot.
Yeah, and
know?
makes
Mine
complete
too.
sense.
Yeah,
Makes complete sense, and that's the reason I was like, you need the answers, because your mother has already proven to us once that she wasn't honest.
Right.
Because if she was going to be honest at 15 months old, she would have said, hey, I'm not sure, so let's get this clarified right now. But it went on your entire life, where
Yeah.
you then were questioning as you were building a relationship with one person for sure, and then trying to build a relationship with a second person.
Right.
So we're here to support you. I'm just glad you've had this relationship. We can see the confidence, we can see the love, we can see the intelligence, and I know that came from having him in your life, a piece of it. And so anything we can do to support you, please know that we're here for you, okay?
Thank you.
I'm sorry this didn't turn out like you both
It's
wanted.
okay.
Yeah.
It's okay
Yeah.
with me. She needs that closure, that clarity. She needs that.
We needed that.
Yeah.
It's been 23 years.
Well, it's the same, but it's the same thing for me. You're still my daughter.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing for me, you know.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I mean that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that. in
I'm
every
just
sense of the
sad.
word. I know it, and I'm upset because your mama let you go through this. I mean, I would have kept you from this if I could, you know. I've been telling her about the last 4 or 5 months. I said, hey, let's get her out there. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I'm glad for the opportunity and
Yo,
be able
thank
to
you for
meet
allowing us and trusting us to be here for you. And again,
doubt.
any support you need, we're here for you.
Thank
So
you.
So you can get your answers. All right, friends, stay with us. We'll be right back with more.